Welcome, friends, to Tarot, my love. For the Morning Quickies, 27th of April, guys. Thanks for joining me on the beach. Special on the beach edition, using the Gilded Tarot Royale today. Just after dawn. And I'm going to pull through the cards. I'll shuffle a minute here. You guys are doing well. Gonna do your love quickie. Start with Aries as usual. Here on the beach, 27th of April. And full moon. Didn't see the moon this morning. It's been down already. I didn't see it last night. I haven't been feeling too good. Went to bed at like 9 o'clock. On those days. Let's see what we got for our Aries friends here. Once I shuffle and we start, I like it pulling through the deck because it's like Pisces is kind of ordained. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Got a new mic today. I'm hoping that makes a difference in the sound. Everybody's been watching, hoping to get a little better sound. Tested it. I don't really know till the reading's over, unfortunately. But I hope it's a pleasant surprise. Thank you, guys. Give me a like. It's easy. It's good karma. Appreciate it. A share is rare, but it's the most meaningful. And I appreciate everyone subscribing. That helps a lot. Okay, guys, this is you. Two of Swords. This is you, Aries, in and around relationships, where you're at, how you're feeling, where your heart is at. You're not in your heart. You're in your head, and you don't know what to do. Yeah, that's kind of how I see it. Two Swords. Like, I just don't know what to do. Sometimes when you're in this energy, you isolate because, I don't know, for me, there's a lot of shame around relationships that it shouldn't be, not sexual, but it's just, maybe it's Sagittarius, being such an optimist, every time relationships fails, and seems like they often do, I just feel ashamed, I'm like, why do I feel ashamed? I didn't do anything wrong, but a little bit of that, like you just don't know what to do in your head, and Seven of Pentacles. So this is about reciprocity. You've been thinking probably for a while, a period of 7 years, 7 months maybe. If you look back on it, maybe 7 relationships, if it's cyclical, often is. Just wondering, like, how come I didn't get enough? Why didn't they meet my energy? Why I always have to do 90% of the work in a relationship and they do 10%, or in this particular relationship? But being in Two of Swords has gotten pretty serious. It's not just simply like, well, they don't return your texts in a timely fashion, or, they don't say I love you when you say I love you. Actually, that's pretty bad. But this is you just really feeling isolated in a relationship. It's like, that feeling when you're in a relationship and you feel like, fuck, I might as well be by myself. I'm in a relationship by myself. Or like you're just carrying the relationship. It's like if you stopped carrying everything and doing everything, there basically wouldn't be a relationship because they're putting in like 10%, And you can't have a relationship with 10%. And for you to do 90%, been there, done that, it doesn't work. I mean, it could work for a while, but you will exhaust yourself doing this. And, the decision is, I'll take a pass. Now, that could be them saying that to you. I mean, that's why you're in the Two of Swords. But I got the feeling here, if there's any thoughts, Aries, in this particular relationship, whatever resonates, whoever you're thinking of, don't go back. The problem was there wasn't reciprocation. And so while this is like horrible, and if there's anything worse than the Two of Swords, it's the Three of Swords. I get it. But, you gotta let that go. You're an Aries. Bounce back, move on, next thing, next mountain. God bless Aries, man. Big-headed bastards, I love you. Sagittarius, you're my sisters and brothers. All right, we're a lot alike. Taurus. You grounded bastards, you. Let's see what we're doing with our Taurus here today. It's for the 27th of April, the Quickie Love and Relationship read. And Four of Pentacles, it's you, how you're feeling in and around relationships, where you're at. Um, just kind of holding tight, feeling this could be single, could be I don't want to give. In a relationship reading, I try to avoid the poverty aspect. Usually that's a bit of an excuse. I mean, if you love someone, you can have a piece of white bread with some mayonnaise and some water, and you can have a good time together. So it's more like feeling shut down kind of emotionally. You're in these pentacles. You know, they're covering your chest. You can't really do anything when you're holding on like that. You can't hug anyone. You can't even punch anyone. Can't shake hands. It's just kind of being very self-contained, but kind of with the Four of Pentacles, it's like a protective way. Like you don't feel like the Five of Pentacles not feeling like you have enough. This is like not wanting to give for some reason to this relationship, being stepping out of it, stepping back from it emotionally too. And Four of Swords. So the healing aspect. So Taurus, this looks like someone that you you purposely took a step away from your person because you needed to heal. Look how they're both fours. So there's a real purpose to this. This is the word I get, purpose. Like you could say to your person, like, I'm sorry, I don't want to see you this week, but I need to have this time alone. And you need to have this time alone so that you can heal. I'd like to see the Hangman here. Well, let's clarify the Four of Swords with the Ace of Cups. So clarifying this, I'm kind of clarifying why are you hanging back? Why are you emotionally withdrawn? Why do you feel like you need this time alone? With the Ace of Cups, I think it's like you gave your cup to this person and you don't feel like it was taken care of. It was cherished. Your cup was not cherished. And it's making you take a step back. And it's not making you yet. At this reading, you're sort of in this healing place. Maybe trying to get some advice, some tarot about moving forward. This next card will be your advice. Page of Wands. Okay, that's a little tricky for advice because is this Page of Wands supposed to offer this cup to this person here? Like, okay, I've healed enough. Now I want to try this again. Or is this Page of Cup offering, not their Page of Wands, is there, you want to take action towards someone. And I think if you look at it, the page is facing back towards the reading, towards the cup. So this could be you wanting to do this or your person wanting to do this. That's what I'm not sure of. Wanting to give their wand, not cup. Wanting to give their attention, wanting to give their energy. It's like, I think the problem was they weren't giving you their cup. You gave them your cup. It's like, I love you. And they're like, oh, thank you. Yeah, that. And now, so they're coming back, and it's Page of Wands is not exactly them saying, you know what, I'm sorry I didn't say I love you because I really do, and I got a problem with that, and I know it, but I really love you with all my heart. It's not like that. It's like them coming back and saying, you know, come on, can we go out? Let's just go out and talk. Let's just go out and have some fun. And I don't think that's what you want to hear, you know, guys. So let me know, Taurus, a quickie read. Your reading's already up for May, so check that out. That would be the heart spread for you, the one that's on your mind reading, the first one I do every day. That was out last Tuesday. If you go to our page and just scroll down, you'll see it. And maybe there's some advice for you there in the heart spread. I got a feeling, okay? So Gemini, this is you, kind of your card, Magician here, what? So showing up in your own reading. But this is a manifestor card in this position. Using all of your resources to manifest love. It's a love reading. As a work reading, you'd be manifesting work. When you show up in your own reading, kind of makes the reading about you sometimes. Ten of Swords. So this will be why you're watching a reading. This is you, how you're feeling in and around relationships, Magician. This is your energy right now, where you're at, and the specific one that's on your mind. And you're kind of done. You know, with the Magician and the Ten of Swords, what comes to mind is, what have I done? It's like you manifested something, yes, but it didn't turn out to be what you wanted. So maybe, excuse me, you go back to the drawing board and try again. Let's see what the advice is here on the bottom of the deck. The advice is here with the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups. I have to clarify that. I kind of got a feeling like there's something wrong with your manifestation. If you're a spiritual person and you're manifesting, that's just a hit I got off of this. And with the Six of Cups, it would be being too nostalgic, going back, possibly even literally trying to manifest a person from the past. And by manifest the person, use your resources, take action, use your mind, communicate with, and emotionally open yourself to some individual from the past. On the other hand, this could refer to a soulmate, so someone from the present, someone you didn't know before, but you would have that feeling with them that it was amazing and you've known them forever. And the Eight of Pentacles. Guys, I think this is about manifestation. Look, it's like this is your work, doing your work here. So the Magician, the Pentacles are the practical aspects of manifestation. Saying it out loud, writing it down, making these adjustments. You really want it to work, but when you're in the Ten of Swords energy, that's kind of, I'm done. And I get the feeling like you need to move on to another relationship, I mean, obviously it's up to you, it's free will. And if this man, if you relate to this, you're going to want to do, this is a lot of work, it's good work. It's you doing you. This is about you. I don't think this is about working with the other person, because this is your reading with the Magician. So it's like, however you want to put it, looking at working on your manifestation. If you're going to look at this person and continue to try to go back to them, if it's someone from your past, no. If it's a new person, maybe, and you're having this soulmate energy, and you maybe want to work on that. So, just because someone's your soulmate doesn't mean don't have to work on the relationship. Maybe it's part of it there too. We feel like, oh, they're our soulmate, and so I don't really have to work on this relationship. This is it's a gimme, and that may not be the case. So let me know if you relate to that, Gemini, you manifestors, and thank you for joining us. Now we're going to do Cancer Friends. This is for the 27th of April, 2021. Your morning quickie here at dawn. Just after dawn, this is you in and around relationships, your Aquarian energy of the star. Feeling very hopeful. Can be another manifestor card, hopes, dreams, wishes. Can be an energy of you've found a relationship and you feel like, oh my God, this is it, this is the one, kind of energy. And Six of Swords, moving away. Gotta think this is moving away from someone else in order to make room for this. I'm pulling from the bottom. And the Chariot, look at this, man, holy moly. The Chariot and the Swords. I was about to say, how would this be moving away from this energy of being too enthusiastic, hopeful, trying to manifest? This could be like too pie in the sky, the star. You're just feeling like, oh my God, what could possibly go wrong? This is my soulmate. But damn, is that moving away. The Minor Arcana, this is you in the middle of the night, under the dark of the moon, through the swamp. You don't do this if something isn't wrong. Okay? And then the Chariot, that takes it to the highest level. This is like the lower self moving away, and this is the higher self moving away. Really moving away. When you do this, you're gone from whatever was behind you, because you've physically moved away, and you've moved away like maybe in your belief systems. You've grown beyond the person. You know, you're riding this chariot that is a connection with your own destiny, your own soul's purpose. And if it's not you're not riding it with your person, then you're riding away from them with this star energy. Let's see what the outcome here. Bring this together in the Five of Cups. This could be a simple Cancers. You're moving away from an Aquarian, but you're moving away from this energy of the star, which is feeling enthusiastic and feeling. And with the Five of Cups, there may be heartache involved and everything, but it's like you know you have to do this. This could be having a huge pull on you. Someone really drawing you in. Like originally, you thought that this person was your hope, dreams, and wish come true. You were just like uh, so happy, so happy. But now you're in this energy and moving away. This may be going on for a while, and you're going to grieve this. But I think this is to your greater good. You know, with the Chariot coming in, with the Six of Swords, it's more than just slinking away in the middle of the night. It's serving your greatest good with the Chariot. Rest assured, Cancers. Thank you for joining us. Excuse me. Like, guys, share is rare, but the greatest compliment, and I really appreciate everybody subscribing. So now we're going to do our Leo friends for April 27th. This is you, Leo, kind of literally, Queen of Wands. It very well could be you. In and around relationships, how you're feeling, where your heart is at, where your mind is at. Very nice energy. Could make the reading about you here more than about your person. A little bit of breeze kicking up. And let's see what we got here. This is kind of what your question is. Wow. So, the world, and this is in the question position. It's almost like you might be asking, like you feel like you're at the top of the world. Am I really at the top of the world, or is it just a feeling? And feeling confident, feeling outgoing, feeling strong, could be even physically feeling strong, feeling in the mood, like you're in the groove. And with the world here, it also could be some kind of assurance too in this position right here, as if the world is speaking to you and telling you you are on the right path, you are leveling up. And this is leveling up around relationships. It's like maybe you've thrown off something from the past, some feeling of I don't want to do it, or feeling like I'm no good, or feeling like I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. I'm just going to be alone. And now you kind of got a glow, and you feel like you're ready. And this world is a confirmation you're getting ready to level up. And by level up, I don't mean to say that it's like better to be in a relationship. I mean it's in terms of relationships, you're going to have a relationship that's at a more mature level, more emotionally fulfilling level than possibly you've had before, because you're ready for it. You're really being yourself. You're being strong. You're in a good place. And you're going to level up like that. Wow. Strength card. You know that's a Leo card, right, guys? I told you this reading was about you. Damn. Queen of Wands, the world, and strength, you know. Let's try to show them all together. Queen of Wands, the world, and strength. Now let's look at that together for a minute. Catch the sunlight on that. You're taking the world by storm here, Leos. You might be dealing with another Leo. When you're in this energy, you're going to pull in someone like you. You're going to pull in someone who's confident and ready and mature like the Queen, capable, responsible, and adult. Wow. That's like the most positive quickie read I've had, I think, in weeks. So thank you, Spirit. And Leos, thank you, guys. And Virgos now for the 27th of April here, 2021. Thank you for joining us for the quickies here this morning on the beach. This is you in and around relationships, how you're feeling, where your mind is at, where your heart is at, Virgo. You're changing. You're in the process of changing something to do with relationships. King of Wands. This may be your person here. fire signs, Sag, Leo, Aries. Let's see. Um, Maybe you feel like you have to change something in order to relate to this King of Wands. Something in you has to change, which is not normally good, but relationships is how we grow. In my opinion, is a lot of how our spirit works and grows in this incarnation to do our soul's work, really. Not even kind of about us at a certain level, right? Um, so yeah, you do change in relationships. All that you can't change someone. Well, yeah, but you can change yourself. I mean, it's damn hard, but it could be something that's going on here. Let's see what we got. And then a King of Pentacles. So this is you. This is a Virgo card. Um, I'll tell you what I think this is. If you're I would put you as the King of Pentacles, the Virgo, the practical one. You could be dealing with this fire sign. I have this very relationship. My girlfriend's a Virgo, and I'm a Sag. So there's a lot of like toning down that you have to do. Um, and with your person, for a Virgo, there's a lot of toning down the fire sign has to do. Like, you have to just take it down a notch because there's things that come naturally to a fire sign, like, oh, fuck. And, they're like, or a Libra too. And Virgo and Leo, a lot alike. And I don't know which is worse for a Sag, it's like, oh my God, just loosen up. So what? I said fuck, so what? Every time you say it, it's like, so there's this back and forth. But I see this as being really successful. And maybe both of you are willing to kind of make some kind of adjustment. But you end up being at the same level. So this is another really positive reading here, guys. And when it looks like to me, if they're the king and you're the king, you're both being yourself. You're both able in a relationship to be fully yourself, fully express yourself. In fact, it could be said with two kings there that this is a relationship wherein you're both stronger due to the relationship, which happens. You see it in synastry, astrology too, and you can see these relationships where just people are literally stronger together than they are apart. Thank you, Virgo. So Libra, this is for the 27th of April. Moving along, pulling through the deck here this morning. Our morning quickies for love. This is you, Libra, in and around relationships, where your mind is at, where your heart is at. You have a choice, and it involves an action. Having to take action here. This choice, Two of Wands. It's not always bad. It's not biting my nails. Oh my God, what am I going to do? This is like, oh boy, I get a choice of what I'm going to do today. Four Cups. Okay, so it seems to me like what this would say is you have a choice and you're going to make a choice of another person because you're not happy with what you have. There's Four Cups. But the fact that the choice comes first, you might not have been happy for a while, and maybe you're just recently realizing, like, I'm not really happy in this relationship because it's in the position of now with the question, or it's almost asking like, am I happy in the relationship? But if you have to ask, no. If you're happy, you're not going to have to ask. In the Nine of Wands, look at the Two of Wands and the Knight of Wands. And this is you making some kind of effort here. It's going to take you a lot of effort, Libra, to do this. Libra's hate, confrontation. It's almost like you would like to just skip over the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is breaking up. The Four of Cups is like, I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry. I know I said I love you, and I don't feel very good today. So right now, I just want to cry just thinking about it. God, I don't want to ever have to do that again in life. It's just the worst. And it's even worse for a Libra, I think. It's got to be. For Libra's even worse. And it's almost like you just want to skip that part and get to moving away. And you're willing to put a lot of energy into it. Also, you might have felt that you put a lot of energy into this with the Nine of Wands. And you've got one more wand, and that's where maybe this is coming in. It's like, if I give this any more energy, I'm not going to be able to get away because I'm going to be flat on my back, So I better use my last wand, get up off my knee here and get back in the battle. But take it to someone else. Take it somewhere else. Move away. Okay. Thank you, Libras. And subscribe. I appreciate everyone subscribing. Share is rare, but it means the most. Thank you, guys. Scorpio, here we are, 27th. This is you in and around relationships with the Lovers card. Scorpio. This is you, so it's not Gemini. Could speak to Gemini in your chart, because this is where you are at in around relationships, and you're thinking about love. You may have a choice. The choice here with the Lovers often is just like, do I fall in love or do I not fall in love? I know we don't really choose to fall in love, but it's like, do I give myself to this person or not, you know? Could be like wondering, well, they could be a Virgo, and they could be, if your partner's someone that's isolated and hard to get to, stays to themselves, this could speak to them. This could speak to you, even though you have this energy of you want to take a lover. Maybe you're not involved with anyone. You're just doing your hermit thing right now. Either way, even if this is a person here, a Virgo, it's like they're not really available to you right at the moment. Maybe that's why you're kind of thinking about it. Like, should I fall in love with them? Should I give this person my cup? When they're kind of unavailable, and it could be you have some sense that they're not unavailable, a sense that they're emotionally damaged. They're just unavailable, that they're busy doing something. They could be in school. They could be busy with work. They could be working on themselves. Maybe they told you, hey, I'm kind of doing me right now because I got things, and you don't always do me just because you're messed up. You do you because you're you and you have a life, right? And so with the Three of Wands, it's telling me to take a pass on this person, this Virgo, likely. I'm seeing this more and more. So with the Lovers and then the Three of Wands, it's looking for love. So if you're looking for love, then you haven't found it. So this is not your person, Three of Wands is like join a dating site. That's my interpretation. Tarot My Love's interpretation of the Three of Wands is join a dating site. There, I said it, had to be said. Scorpio, thank you. Sagittarius, my brothers and sisters, welcome. It's April 27th, Quickies. 2021, on the beach edition. This is you and around relationships, where you're at, how you're feeling, where your head is at, where your heart is at. Fantastic. Nine of Pentacles. Can't go any better than that. The conventional wisdom of the world is that if you're just on your own and a happy bachelor and doing your own thing and not worrying about relationships and not looking for them and obsessing over them, that's when you find your true love. So let's see if that's true. I'm not saying it isn't, but let's see. Wow. Let's see if that's true. I think it's true. Holy shit. It's almost like I was clarifying the first card. I said, let's just see if that's true. Apparently it's true. So, the Nine of Cups, too, is that energy of being a happy bachelor and be emotionally self-fulfilled. And so this speaks to a Sag that's materially accomplished, at least is fairly secure, is mature. Person, young or old, maybe a little bit older, past first Saturn return, but somebody that knows is worldly a little bit, knows the world, and you feel like you have your Ten of Cups here right now. It's almost like with the Ten of Cups in this position, you're asking, like, could it be true, Tarot, my love, that I have my Ten of Cups? Could be a little bit of surprise if you're really in this Nine of Pentacles energy. You're really not looking. People always going to come out of left field when you're not looking. And the Seven of Wands. What's going on? Like, you have to fight for it? Maybe that's why you're asking, because you're wondering, do you really have to fight for your Ten of Cups here? If you're the Nine of Pentacles, it should just be given to you, huh? Let's clarify. Okay. Damn. I don't like this. Okay, you're in a great place. This has got to be who you're dealing with. Now, your part in this, you've been by yourself for a while. Maybe you haven't had sex for a while. Okay? You've been celibate, okay? Because um, not all Sages are whores, okay? I'm Sag, I can say that. So you've been by yourself, been on your own, and this person shows up with a lot of energy. You know, in synastry, as an astrologer, all those difficult aspects is what brings you together, really binds you, gives you energy. It's nothing wrong with Mars square Venus. You need it there. That's what if you don't have that and other things like that, you don't have a lover, you have a friend, a coworker. And with the devil combined here, I mean, could be Capricorn involved, but I don't really go with that so much because it really doesn't matter. It's Capricorn. The point is, they knocked your socks off sexually here. But the fact that the Seven of Wands is here, it's really not good. And you might always say, well, it's not good. It's just sexual. It's obsessive. It's everything like that. But when you combine it, and that's arguable. I mean, sometimes sex is okay, and mostly at the beginning. I mean, you're not having knock your socks off sex. I mean, what the hell are you doing? It doesn't get better over the years usually, right? But here, no, it's too much, and maybe they just came in and really blew your doors off because it's been a while. But I don't think this is your Ten of Cup person here, Sag. I really wouldn't mind hearing from you on that one. Leave a comment what you think. Um, so Capricorn, moving along. This is the 27th of April here, Caps, and we're doing on the beach this morning, the morning quickies for love and relationships, and let's see what we got for you. This is you in and around relationships, where your mind is at, where your heart is at. Um, with the Page of Swords, it's often coming in with a question or a statement. In terms of love, or something that you need to know, you want to know. Ace of Wands. Okay, I'll make this one simple, Capricorn. You want to know, Page of Swords, Ace of Wands. And it's very pure and sincere. You sincerely want to know if this passion that you're feeling is real. Because you're feeling a fantastic passion. Maybe you've had sex with them, maybe you haven't. Um, but the fact that the Page of Swords is here and you're questioning this means something because you could just be Catholic and sex always kind of messes with your mind, or it could be that even though you're feeling this passion, you're having this great sex, um, something's kind of bothering you, like you think that there's something you need to know. You maybe here in the Nine of Cups. Wow, the Nine of Cups. This could be your person too. I'm not going to go with water sign. I'm going to go with the Happy Bachelor. Just had the Nine of Pentacles. So someone that's emotionally fulfilled, emotionally happy. I think Capricorn, what this is speaking to, is a relationship. It could just be friends with benefits type of thing. Maybe that's your question. It's like your person is there and they really turn you on. And you may like their energy, just that they're self-fulfilled and they don't need anybody else to make them happy. They're happy with life um, and that kind of thing. And you're maybe having a good time with them, and you go out and you have fantastic sex. Just that little part of you kind of needling you, like, is this really what I want? Maybe you're telling yourself, I don't want more because they don't want more, and you don't want it to end. So, I don't know. Let's see. Coming up this week, we'll have, let's see, later in the week. Today, we're doing Scorpio, and then Sag tomorrow, and Thursday will be your day for May, the reading. Um, and for you, you might want to look at the heart spread and the four pillar single spread, guys. Um, okay, but thank you guys for joining us in Aquarius for the 27th of April 2021. This is you. How you're feeling in and around relationships, where you're at. And a Three of Pentacles. Boy, that's really good energy. Usually there's someone that's been doing the good work around relationships, doing their own work, taking care of their own business, being the hermit, being the high priestess, that kind of thing, being the magician, and the Knight of Pentacles. Wow. So we're moving towards something here solid. Um, Three of Pentacles is solid work, the good work, the artisan, the glass blower's glass blower, the dentist that the other dentists want to go to when they get their teeth worked on, someone that's very good at what they do. So you've been doing very good at doing you in terms of love and relationship. And this is the Knight of Pentacles. You're moving towards someone who, in this earth-like way, very steady, kind of, it would be a certainty towards an Aries. Yeah, it's like a progression. It's almost like you might feel like this Aries person is kind of almost unattainable, that kind of energy. And so as you move towards them, Aquarius, you're taking your time. It's really kind of interesting. I've got the feeling like this person you're after, maybe they're not that into you yet, but you're kind of working at it slowly. Like, if the Emperor, they're not going to be impressed by flighty things and a Knight of Cups sweeping in or a Knight of Wands sweeping in suddenly. They're only going to be impressed by this Knight of Pentacles energy, which is like the Emperor, very steady and strong and certain and reliable. And so I see success here. I see success. It's almost like assaulting the castle, but you're going to succeed. Maybe you already are succeeding, Aquarius, but thank you. Give us a like, appreciate it. And now, Pisces, last but not least, this is you in and around relationships, 27th of April, 2021. How you're feeling, where your mind's at, where your heart is at. Very good, King of Cups. Very emotionally available, mostly involved in terms of love and relationship, being kind of mature, like you might have learned a lot about your own emotions over time, because this is you. And just could be feeling like you're ready to give your cup of love. I mean, you're not going to sell yourself short, that kind of thing. And the High Priestess. Now that's a nice combination. This is you too. When you combine the King of Cups with the High Priestess, kind of got it all. And the fact that it's the King of Cups especially is someone that's emotional to the point of like almost psychic ability. With the High Priestess here, highly intuitive. I mean, you could almost close your eyes and just feel your way through life, Okay, I feel like I'm going to walk that way. No, that doesn't feel right. I feel like walking over here. And you'd probably be all right. That's how sensitive you are right now. And the High Priestess could bring in some kind of manifesting energy, too, into it all. Pisces. The Queen of Cups. Man, I like this. Shit. Could be manifesting energy, because male, female, that's not the point. You're bringing in your opposite, your equal. It's absolutely perfect. This queen is offering her cup. This king is offering his cup from his throne. And she's standing and offering her cup. She could be standing in front of him. She could be standing up in front of him, offering her cup. And he's there with his cup. So it's kind of like in a perfect match, Aquarius. And, this could be you too, King of Cups. And then you could be hooking up with another water sign here. And if not a water sign, then it's someone, this is an immensely emotionally fulfilling relationship. This is like you guys with the High Priestess between you. You feel each other's feelings. You psychically communicate. You text them and they say, oh my God, I was in the middle of texting you, over and over and over. So beautiful, Pisces. Thank you guys joining us today. And the Morning Quickies on the beach. And give us a like. We appreciate it. It's good karma. It's easy. And share is rare, but it's the most meaningful. And I appreciate everyone subscribing. It helps so much. Thank you guys. Have a good day.